Hi everyone, Vicky Really here for another art supply test. I have these two old erasers. They're generic. Well, this one is a Westcott since 1872, but they both are just suck. They're terrible. They leave pink all over. They do not erase. So I asked in the local art group on Facebook, I said, well, what's the good erasers? Because I know back in the day it was always pink pearl. But then I remember that pink pearl went through some changes. It might have been when Papermate took them over and people said they weren't quite the same. So a lot of people were saying this Magic Rub by Prismacolor is really good. So I went to the store to get the Magic Rub, and then I saw they do make this Papermate pink pearl and the white pearl. And then I saw this one, and it claims to be the world's best eraser. Ticonderoga, and it's cute. So I thought, well, it was a couple bucks. I said, well, I'm going to get all of them, and we're going to put them to the test. So what I'm going to do, I've got 4 columns in this paper, and we're going to try 4 different things, starting with just regular number 2 pencil. So I'm going to do as best I can, kind of the same thing on each one. Try to do the same, pushing with the same amount of effort. And on all 4. We're going to do the Magic Rub here, Ticonderoga, pink pearl, and white pearl. Then I've got 2 different Prismacolors. I'm going to go with the red, because I feel like reds are always hard to erase, if I recall. So we'll go with the red Prismacolor. And then I'm going to go with the blue Prismacolor. Pencil. And then finally I'm going to just use some charcoal. And again, I'm trying my best to kind of use the same amount of pressure, so that, comparing apples and apples. Okay, first of all, let's open up this Magic Rub. This is the one that everybody recommended. Well, a couple people recommended. It's a Prismacolor. It's, it feels kind of, it's not real hard or anything. It's kind of rubbery. What is it even made of? Does it say on here what it's made of? Let me put on my better glasses so I can see what the heck I'm doing here. Vinyl. It's a vinyl eraser. Okay, so first we're going to start with the pencil. Oh, it's erasing very good with the pencil. Look at that little bit of residue, but it came off quite well. I like that. Next I'm going to go with the red Prismacolor. I mean, it's a Prismacolor eraser. You'd think it would erase the Prismacolors. It's not doing a great job on this red. It's not taking the red off at all. Let's try it on the blue. It's taking the blue off, but again, it's not erasing it all the way to white. It's taking it down a couple notches. And then let's try, it takes the charcoal right off. So it worked very well on the pencil and very well on the charcoal, but didn't work good on the Prismacolor, and it's a Prismacolor brand eraser. So, hey, Prismacolor, maybe you guys got to check that stuff here. If it's not even going to erase your own pencils. I mean, I'm sure it maybe will, but it didn't do very well. These are so cute, I thought. So I said, well, what a cute eraser. Oh, it's all rubbery. I thought for some reason like there was like almost like a lipstick that it would come up. Well, they were supposed to be the world's best eraser. Let's see. Oh, wow. It really did a nice job on the pencil. And, it's taken the Prismacolor off too. Again, and the paper I'm using, by the way, is just regular old paper for like your computer. It took it down a couple shades, better than the Prismacolor, but not great. It's still there. I mean, you probably could just keep doing it, but same with that. And I'm sure it's going to take the charcoal right off, yeah. So, pretty good. Not bad. Let's go with Papermate's Pink Pearl. Back in the day, Pink Pearl was it. But I do remember people saying, oh, Papermate took it over and it's not quite the same eraser and, all this kind of stuff. So let's see what we can find out. Let's give this thing a try here if I can get it out of here. I wonder on this one, before I move on to the Pink Pearl, does this part erase too? Oh, it does. So the whole thing's an eraser. It just looks, well, let's see, will it erase pencil? Yeah, works very well. Okay, so here's our pink, the new Papermate brand Pink Pearl. It even says Papermate on it, so let's see. Oh, makes quick work of that pencil. Again, none of them are doing great on the Prismacolors. It's really not doing great on the Prismacolors. Again, not great. And then, of course, the charcoal is going to do fine. So far, everybody's good. The Prismacolor is being real difficult to erase. And I didn't press extremely hard. And then let's try the white pink pearl. Now, let's see, is there a difference? I mean, they don't feel any different. I thought this might be more like some of those older white ones were always kind of like hard, and yeah, it's not working great either on the Prismas. But these Prismas are hard, and of course it will work. So they all worked decent. I would say this Prismacolor was not the best out of any of them. You know, I think that, yeah, these pink pearls work good on the pencil. This one worked great on a pencil. You know, this one doesn't work that great on the pencil even. There's still some, I mean, it works okay. I'd say they're all okay on the pencil. And the charcoal came up super easy, but these, they're not erasing the Prismacolor. And Prismacolor, come on, dude, this is your eraser. I mean, it's really just not erasing. It's just not. Well, I think none of them are. Yeah, it's not working. It's just not taking it off. Well, I'll tell you what, I can't say that, let me, oh, this eraser dust. I can't say that any one is better than the other, really. I can't say that. But if you look up here, it looks like really the white pearl did the best job of erasing the pencil. But it did, none of them really took anything, any color out of the Prismacolor. Well, even though they're not taking the color out, I will say, let me grab one of these crap ones. You won't believe how crappy these things are. Let's see. It just left pink residue all over the place, these generic ones. And here's, that's the one that's Westcott from 1872. Just left, look, it's leaving pink marks. I don't know if the camera's really picking up. Maybe I could zoom in a little better. But it's leaving these pink marks and pink residue. And this one does the same. Do it over here. Yeah, see? It just smears pink stuff all over the place. This thing is getting completely tossed. Later, gone in the trash. So, of all the ones that were recommended and that were on the market, all about the same. I think the white pearl worked a tinge better, possibly, but none of them really, and it's really disappointing, Prismacolor, that your own eraser does not erase your pencils. But none of them were really erasing the Prismacolor at all. And these are the colors that I used. I used the magenta, PC930, and then I used the cobalt blue something. It's PC133. These are the two pencils that I used for the colors. I do remember red kind of being a bear, trying to erase red, that it's because it's such a strong pigment. But it didn't take out the blue either. I mean, I got some other colors here. I want to grab like a gray or something. We could try it real quick. Let's just kind of do it like this. Okay, this is like a lighter grayish color, PC1063, cool gray. Let's do here. Again, it's just not taking it off. It's not taking it off. Nope. Pink pearl. Pink pearl, let's try a new spot. The pink pearl seems to be working a little bit. Yeah, it's taking, there's somewhat of a difference, if you can see. We zoom in on that. See, this is where the pink pearl went through. So it did do a little bit, and then the white pearl. Yeah, I mean, the white pearl seems to be really the best. I mean, I guess I could have counted my strokes or whatever. But none are really going to work great with the Prismacolor, but at least they're not like these, just leaving this big orange smear crap all over the place. Those were the ones that I had, the old generic ones. So, testing it, nothing's going to work with Prismacolor. They all work great with pencil and charcoal. I would say the white pearl, if I had to pick a winner, by a slim margin, I would say it's the white pearl for the win. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for joining me for another art supply test run. Hey, if you know of a better eraser that does work on Prismacolors, please do leave it in the comments, and maybe we can even try it again in another video. But thanks for tuning in. Have a good one. Bye.